Greetings. I hope all of you are doing well in this changed lifestyle that we've all been adapting to. Question that has come up numerous times recently is it safe to go outdoors? This question has sparked quite a bit of debate, and understandably so. Many of us have felt cooped up in the house for quite some time, and boy, the thought of getting some fresh air and doing so safely certainly sounds appealing. But is it really safe to go outside? Well, I read an article recently published in Medium or on medium.com. It was entitled Coronavirus and the Sun, a lesson from the 1918 influenza pandemic. What I thought was very significant on the article was they showed this picture of patients that were taken outside and put in the sun and fresh air. And this is the Spanish flu, where there was a very high mortality rate. And notice here what the article says. Put simply, medics found that severely ill flu patients nursed outdoors recovered better than those treated indoors. A combination of fresh air and sunlight seems to have prevented deaths among patients and infections among medical staff. There is scientific support for this. Research shows that outdoor air is a natural disinfectant. Well, that's an interesting thought. Fresh air can kill the flu virus and other harmful germs. Especially sunlight is germicidal, and there is now evidence that it can kill flu virus. Well, we've all appreciated for a long time that with sunlight we get vitamin D. But is there something else in the air that's helping us to heal from a virus or bacterial infection? I got to thinking about that at great length. And I remember some years ago, a friend of mine named Scott taught me how to make sourdough bread starter. And to do that, you take a mason jar, you put in a certain amount of purified fresh water and some wheat flour. You put a cheesecloth over with a rubber band and you let it sit in the fresh air for a period of time. Bacteria from the air come down into the wheat water solution and make your sourdough starter. Apparently, the bacteria living in San Francisco are some of the best sourdough starters because sourdough bread from San Francisco is considered some of the best. So next I did some searching on what is in the air, what bacteria are in the air that could kill a virus or a harmful bacterium. Among the many things that I discovered is that there are approximately 1,800 identified bacteria that are airborne throughout the United States. So common sense would have it that if you're going to go outside, you would not go near anyone who could possibly be infected, who might cough or sneeze. Clearly, even outside, you could become infected if you're too close to a person who's contagious. However, with that said, if you're outside in the fresh air and you're not close to anyone, breathing in the healing bacteria from the air itself can have a very beneficial effect on any type of infection you might have, even your immune system. So, appreciate being able to spend some time together, not necessarily saying that everyone should go run outside immediately, but maybe there's some information we discussed today that could be helpful for you to make a decision of whether to get out of the house, get some fresh air and sunshine, and enjoy the day. See you again soon.